Let's get to the news. So, a big thing that's been going on around the world, and even in Quebec, which doesn't surprise me one bit, but people are setting fires. They're setting towers on fire. 5G towers. The conspiracy theorists are at it. They're out there setting these fires. There goes another one. Are you still with us, Mark? Is that you setting those fires on fires?
No, I'm just putting one out. There's one just on my street here.
That's why you had bad. That's why you had bad internet, because of the.
That was my internet. Yeah, they're burning down all the internet.
You know, it's really funny. You know, these guys are. It's kind of ironic. They're setting fires to 5G towers, which is leading to over 5G's worth of damage, which is resulting in 5G of fines. It just blows me away. Oh, geez. Did I say 5G's there? Did I say 5G's? Anyways,
I think there was 5.
Was there 5 there? So yeah, here's one in England. England, they're setting up. There's one actually going up. It's but anyways, moving on from that, other conspiracy theories that are flying around. Well, this isn't really necessarily a conspiracy theory, and this might tie into our discussion tonight for Primal Health. But I can't believe this. The Americans have said that eating French fries could affect your immune system and not be very good as far as preventing you from getting the COVID virus. So they're telling people to cut back on the French fries.
I like them French fried potatoes.
I absolutely cannot believe that the American government is suggesting that Americans do not eat French fries. After all these years of eating terrible diets down in America, they're decided that they shouldn't eat French fries. But you wouldn't believe this. Up in Canada, they're urging people to eat French fries because 200 million pounds of potatoes have become the latest victim of COVID-19. Now, if I put these articles up there, but didn't tell you what country had written which article, you would never have guessed the outcome here. I cannot believe Canada is suggesting people eat French fries and the Americans are saying don't eat French fries. It's absolutely, and you got to ask yourself, who's responsible for this? I mean, there must be someone there. You just got to keep an eye on your fries, folks. Got to keep an eye on your fries. Speaking of eating French fries, apparently, people are asking now, can you get the coronavirus through farts? And it's a good question. I mean, you can breathe out the coronavirus, but can you pass it out? That's the question I have. But on that note, what's very interesting is in England, they caught a guy hiding in the bushes who had just committed a crime. And how they caught him was they heard him fart. I mean, you imagine if you're two cops now, you're walking around, you're trying to find the guy in the bushes, and all of a sudden you hear a fart. The first thing you're going to think is, it was your partner. Hey, Steve, did you fart? No, it wasn't me. It was you. No, it wasn't. Meanwhile, there's a guy in the bushes who committed the crime who's doing all the farting. And then you got to ask yourself, am I getting the coronavirus because the criminal farted? Absolutely. And speaking of letting one rip, Brian Adams let one rip on Twitter today. Can you believe this guy? He let it go. I got to read this out. Tonight was supposed to be the beginning of a tendency of gigs at Royal Albert Hall, but thanks to some bat-eating, wet market, animal-selling, virus-making, greedy bastards, the whole world is now on hold. Well...
Nothing like making it about.
He sounds like a very upset vegan. I think he had nothing in the fridge but bacon, and he was stuck, and he didn't know how. I can't believe that. Apparently, he's apologized, but it did lead us to running. We did get into some of his songs, and it got me thinking about his new album coming out, because he does have a new album coming out. That's why he's so upset, and apparently, he's redone a bunch of his songs. Summer of COVID-19 is one of the songs he's got on there. Straight from the Market is going to be a real big one. 19 Till I Die. Can't Stop This Thing You Spread. Cloud Number 19 and Run From You. I mean, it's going to be fantastic.
The classic Coughs Like a Knife.
Coughs Like a Knife. Well, we were going to keep that quiet because I think that was his big video. Coughs Like a Knife. Yeah.
Coughs Like a Knife.
Yeah. But that was going to be the end of our news tonight, believe it or not. And but then this happened. Someone masturbating in IKEA. You can't make this like I was gonna start Googling to see if this was real, but I figured I better not start Googling masturbating in IKEA. Apparently though, they did speak to some of the customers, and the looks on the faces were just astounded. People couldn't believe it. I mean, they were shocked when they saw this.
Haven't you always wanted a monkey?
Unbelievable. Anyways, folks, that's the news for this week. And that a lot of that news was pretty recent. So I can't wait for next week. We're really enjoying doing the news for you. Yeah, it's crazy. All right.
That's crazy.
Oh my God. And the name of the monkey's Darwin, right?
Darwin the monkey.
Oh my God.
Yes, that is crazy.
A few people.
That's crazy.
Few people need the Darwin Award. Anyways, folks, we are going to bring everybody in here. The news is done. Let's get on with the show.